These are the highlights of India's smartest podcast, The Ranveer Show. Welcome to TRS Clips. Make sure you hit that bell icon and don't forget to subscribe. I want to ask you about your climb in this life. Was meditation the key factor in you climbing? Because what I've read is in the yug that we live in, and I don't know if we live in Kalyug because different people say different things. Nahi, Kalyug to 200 saal pehle tha. I don't even know what yug it is. But and I don't, to some extent, I don't care what yug it is. What I've read is that in the yug that we live in, simple prayer with you chanting mantras is not enough. When you attach emotion to that mantra and understanding the mantra, it becomes stronger. And similarly, the best way of attaching emotion and intensity to any mantra is to actually meditate along with that mantra.
Yes.
Is that the fastest way to climb that mountain?
Well, I would say just like there are birds known as albatross. They fly very long distance, South Pole to North Pole, North Pole to South Pole, long distance. They fly using their own strength. But they are able to do so because they fly together. Because when they fly together, then they see each other. Oh, here is my partner. He's also flying. And the partner, oh, he's also flying. Yeah. So I should also fly. This inspiration is coming from the partners, the albatross partners. So that's why similarly, we do our sadhana, our practices, chanting the names of God. We push ourselves. We sacrifice things. We do that. But for that, we need inspiration. Inspiration comes from association. So somebody will say, okay, I'll go to jungle, I'll just chant the names of God and become spiritually perfect. Well, not really. Because we need somebody. We need somebody to take us across. Somebody to take us out of the quicksand of the lower modes. It's like somebody's in the quicksand. One cannot come out of the quicksand by one's own efforts. We need somebody who is outside quicksand. Similarly, we are also in the quicksand of mind, in the quicksand of negative thoughts, negativity. There has to be somebody who is outside this quicksand and can give us the rope of hope, the rope of mercy, the rope of grace, the rope of guidance, and then take us out. So that's why just by being alone, one cannot become spiritually perfect. We need association of devotees. And that's why earlier people used to travel, like Mirabai would travel all the way from Rajasthan to Vrindavan to have association.
I feel that if there's one thing we should learn from the last 2 years, it's that, you can lose a lot. You can go through the worst kind of life. But at the end of the day, there's no worse loss than the loss of hope. And there's a lot of people living with that thought right now. And some of them don't know what to do with the hope that they have. And I would nudge people towards conversations like this. As you said, association. Just as I said, when, you met us outside, I was very tired. But just you walking into that room kind of gave me energy, and that's energy on many levels. It's not just physical energy.
Thank you.
So, sir, thank you for this particular episode. Any signing off note when it comes to this chase of God conversation?
Well, I would say utsaha nishchyat dehryat. One should be enthusiastic about it. One should be determined, and one should be patient as well. Sometimes people, when they do not, when they make endeavors, but they're not really very enthusiastic, they're very wishy-washy in their attempts. And sometimes they become impatient as well. I'm not becoming perfect, man. It's been 3 years. It's been 4 years, Baba. My hairs are not standing on end. There are no tears in my eyes. There's still desert, Baba. Well, and people become impatient. So we have to realize that impatient means I am patient. It takes time, depending on the chronic nature of the disease. So it takes some time. So people should not become despondent. And ultimately, this human form of life is to fight the battle with the mind, the rascal mind. We have to mind the business, mind your own business, mind. We have to do that. And for that, this battle is very meaningful. And even till our last breath, if we are to fight this battle, we should not feel disappointed. Fight it. Because in case you want your last breath to be full of satisfaction and you are done, then before that, we have to invest so much in the breaths before the last breath. Like there is ROI, return on investment. So first we have to invest, then there would be returns. And then in the last breath. So that's why keep fighting. We should not remain slaves of the mind. We have been slaves of the mind, the rascal mind, materialistic mind, which works under the HOD's ego. So we have to really fight it. So do not feel disappointed in your spiritual efforts. And this human form of life is meant to revive our love for God. And that love is divine. That love is pure. That love is intense. That love is maddening. That love would give ultimate fulfillment to us, which we all are seeking in this world, in the objects of this world. But what we are seeking is the right thing, but we are seeking in a wrong place. We want that pure, divine, intense, maddening love for God, and that is the ultimate spiritual perfection. So we should aspire for it. We should be desperate for it. And that's the way we can make our spiritual, maybe we can make this human form of life a great success. So I wish all the very best to the viewers in their spiritual attempts, especially to my dear Ranveer.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.